of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, squaring off with another team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Mids offense will get the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Just keeps slinging it. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Unleashes one deep. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of As they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Tulane's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Tulane. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a three-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Bring in the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. You make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes the Navy offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Hits the accelerator to the right. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Navy! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Gives it to the back on the draw. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
In this offense, they like their quarterback running these QB-designed runs like you saw right there, but the defense, they're going to light up every time they see him tote the rock. They know they've got an opportunity to lay a hit on him and create a takeaway like they did right there.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Now on the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Caught in the backfield, it's Winfield. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Winfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barnes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Tulane offense has a great drive going. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Dortch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Turning to the running game here on third and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. Tulane was forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Used the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Hutchinson. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. On the ground, it's Hodges. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the grounds.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on second and short. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's third and 5. Breaks into the open. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me fourth down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Power ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's third and goal. Oh, they're after him. He's going for the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy.
love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Caught over the middle. It's Winfield. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tulane!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Douglas. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Got a man in the middle. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Dortch. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, and let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to them as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Touchdown, Green Wave! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Navy will go back on the attack. Quick toss. He's past the 30. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The midshipmen got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Gonna take a shot. Caught at the 25.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the 1st half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And with that pass right there, Over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, it's a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And here comes the Navy offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bradley. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. The run from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That's caught. It's Hutchinson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to the toss. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. The midshipmen come to the line on 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads it left. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Pocket breaking down. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Winfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Leaves it with the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pressure coming. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Bradley.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Navy now facing 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. Oh, he's got some space. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, number 19. And they'll get him down after a solid return. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Navy searching for a 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Might be changing the route. Oh, he's got a chance. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Takes a handoff. It's Bradley. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.